On my first day at my new high school, I got cornered by a gang of punks. I clutched my wallet tight, shouting, "Take my life, but you're not getting my money." They grabbed me by the arms, laughing, "Take her back to the boss." Later, I was dragged into a shady pool hall. There, I saw my own biological brother sitting on a single sofa like a king, and standing next to him was the hot guy I had drunkenly force-kissed just last week. Walking into the pool hall, the smell of stale cigarettes hit me in the face. I waved my hand to clear the air and glanced at the boy sitting on the single sofa, freezing instantly. "Isn't that my straight A, model student brother?" "Boss, we brought you a hottie." The blonde punk presented me like I was a trophy. The boy had a lit cigarette dangling from his lips, head down, playing a mobile game. Hearing this, he looked up, and the cigarette fell straight out of his mouth. "Sienna?" Ethan jumped up. "What are you doing here?" I rubbed my wrists and said sarcastically, "I was kidnapped by your minions, big brother." He froze, then realized what happened. He cursed, "You idiots are robbing high school students again?" The blonde punk started sweating. "We haven't done that since we started following you. We just thought she was pretty and wanted to bring her back to be your girlfriend." Ethan laughed in disbelief. "This is my sister, my biological twin sister. Can't you see we look alike? If your eyes are useless, donate them." Dead silence filled the room before the gang bowed in unison. "So it's big sis. Our bad. Wow. Somehow I became the mob boss's sister." I sighed, sat on the sofa, and crossed my legs elegantly. "Bro, if mom and dad find out you're smoking and running a gang, do you think they'll turn you into a human Beyblade?" Ethan's face went pale. "Sienna, don't do me like that. Then next month's allowance? Half? All of it, all of it," Ethan cried. "And do my math homework." "Sienna Sue, don't push it." Suddenly, a light chuckle came from the distance. I looked up and fell into a pair of beautiful brown eyes. The boy was tall and lean, features exquisite, skin glowing white. Even the tacky blue and white school uniform looked like designer wear on him. He looked familiar. I scratched my head, trying to recall. Then it hit me. Holy crap, isn't this the hot guy I force-kissed when I was drunk last week? It was my best friend Zoe's birthday. She invited a bunch of people to karaoke. I got wasted and walked into the wrong room after using the bathroom. A room full of hot guys looked at me in unison. I picked the hottest one and pounced. My brother always says he's the most handsome guy in the world. Hick, let me take a pic. I need to humble him. Hick. The boy looked down at me, eyes dark under the flashing lights. "Which room are you in? I'll take you back." I waved my hand and grabbed his collar. "Ooh, North High uniform. A smart guy." I patted his cheek playfully. "Great, I like smart guys." He frowned and grabbed my wrist. "Stop moving." I couldn't break free and got annoyed. Let go, or I won't be polite. I'll mess you up." He couldn't help but laugh. "How?" I stared at him. Suddenly, I stood on my tiptoes, and amidst the gasps of the room, I bit his lip. Back in the pool hall, the orange sunset slanted through the windows. The boy walked over, backlit by the sun, looking like a scene from a movie. My heart skipped a beat. I looked away unnaturally and dramatically tucked a strand of hair behind my ear. "Caleb, you're finally here. I've been waiting forever," Ethan said, walking up to the boy and casually slinging an arm around his neck. "Did you get stopped by girls asking for your number again? Which school this time? Don't talk nonsense." He pushed Ethan away, his gaze landing on me. "Have we met somewhere?" My breath hitched. I forced a smile. "I don't think so." "Really? You look familiar." Ethan snorted. "Of course she looks familiar. Don't you think she looks like me?" Caleb nodded slightly. "Yeah, especially the eyes and nose." I thought I got away with it and secretly sighed in relief. But then Caleb added, "Ethan, I heard you tell people you're the most handsome guy in the world." My heart dropped. My brain went blank. Ethan touched his hair narcissistically. "Am I not?" Caleb gave me a meaningful look, and I lowered my head with a dry laugh.